Following the tragic passed away of Garrison Brown, a funeral is being planned to honor the young life taken so soon. While Garrison's family have released statements about his passing, information about how they plan to honor his life is still coming together. Here's what has been discussed so far. Garrison Brown, son of sister wives, stars Janelle and Kody Brown, died from passed away on March 5, 2024. Lieutenant Charles M. Hernandez's view of the Flagstaff, Arizona Police Department confirmed the cause of passed away to People magazine. On 3/5/2024, Flagstaff police officers responded to a report of a passed away inside a home. The FBD confirmed that Garrison's brother Gabriel, 22, discovered Mr. Brown deceased in an apparent passed away, suffering a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The heartbreaking news was confirmed by his parents with messages on social media, as well as tributes from his siblings. Even Mary Brown, one of Kody's ex-wives, posted a tribute to Garrison after the news broke. Janelle and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy, Robert Garrison Brown. This was the message that Kody posted to his Instagram the day the news broke of his son's passed away. The message was a carbon copy of his ex-wife Janelle's, which continued, "He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. His loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory." Kody has not made any further statement or posted anything additional about his son since. Sadly, it sounds like Kody and Garrison were not able to repair their relationship before his passing. In his final text message to family, Garrison alluded to his rift with his family, a message that concerned his mother greatly. That text prompted her to ask her other children to check on him, which is how Garrison's brother, Gabriel, sadly came to find his brother dead at his home in Arizona. Every detail about this story is tragic, to say the least. So far, official funeral plans and arrangements have yet to be announced by the family. However, a source that spoke with the Sun claims that the Browns don't lay people to rest quietly. It's always a big, beautiful celebration 9 times out of 10. With that in mind, and given that Garrison is so beloved by his parents and siblings, the family source insists that funeral will definitely be something. Additionally, the source added, "I just really hope they all come together and do it well. So do we. It's a time for healing, and that's all we can hope for the family." However, the Brown family is having a tough time processing their grief over the recent passed away of sister wife stars Janelle and Kody Brown's son Garrison. Sources close to the family say that each family member is coping with the loss in their way. It is not easy on any of them, but things are notably harder for Janelle and Kody. There is also a lot of pent-up anger, especially between Janelle and Kody. Over the past couple of years, a lot has occurred within the sister wives family. The Kody Brown family has changed immensely. Kody and 3 of his wives, Janelle, Christine, and Mary, ended their relationship and went their separate ways. It has strained the family, and much blame has been placed. Sadly, that blame is currently being driven by the tragic passed away of Garrison Brown. The family remains in shock. All About the Tea reports that in their grief, Kody Brown and his wife, Robyn Brown, reportedly blamed Janelle Brown for Garrison's passed away. The site reveals that neither Kody nor Robyn Brown can accept any blame for the downfall of their sister wives' marriages and the breakdown of their families. Viewers believe they are guilty of playing the victim regardless of the circumstances. Some fans allegedly claim that Kody may believe blaming Janelle for Garrison's passed away would ease his guilty conscience. They believe Kody Brown will be doomed to a lifetime of regret, knowing he is responsible for destroying his relationship with his son. It is heartbreaking to fans that instead of coming together with his family, he is allegedly choosing to place even more distance between them. Our thoughts remain with the sister wives family during this difficult time. However, Garrison Brown passed away and sister wives fans stopped in their tracks, thunderstruck and brokenhearted, and now they found out he rescued a cat before he took his own life. There are more tears for him and his family. The sister wives star who last appeared in season 18 of the TLC show was very popular with fans. He seemed very supportive of his younger brother Gabe, who unfortunately found him after he died. However, that's not the only reason why TLC fans liked him. They also loved Janelle's son because of his love for animals. He rescued more than one cat, and he got a lot of kudos for that. Garrison Brown first adopted a cat that he named Cathy, and soon followed that up by adopting Patches O'Houlihan in 2022. His wonderful sense of humor came through in his post when he introduced the kit to his many Sister Wives fans. At the time he said, "Meet Patches O'Houlihan. I stole her from a cave and she once stopped whispering ancient Sumerian texts to me." Janelle's son's last post on his Instagram profile page was about a new cat that he rescued. Once again, fans loved his generous heart when they read the caption. Notably, he didn't seem to be worried, and adopting a rescue seems like a long-term commitment. Nonetheless, his passed away is not considered suspicious. He said, "Newest addition to my home, Anne's Buttons. She's 9 years old and was on the line for euthanasia, but my savior complex couldn't suffice." Garrison Brown also responded in the comments of the post. A Sister Wives fan said to him, "On your way to crazy cat lady status, father." His reply, as always, seemed laced with humor. But in hindsight, his words now take on a different meaning. He wrote, "I cat not deny destiny." TLC fans know that Janelle Brown liked Garrison's cats because he shared some photos of her with them from time to time. Hopefully Kathy, Patches O'Houlihan, and Ms. Buttons will be able to stay with someone in the Brown family. At the moment, the week-old post has become a shrine of love and loss for Sister Wives fans. Rip messages dot the canvas of this short life. However, Sister Wives spoilers reveal that Janelle Brown recently opened up to her fans about a scary health condition. Fans have always seen Janelle as one of the most practical members of the Brown family. She has started to share with her fans some very important information about what has been going on with her lately. She recently suffered from a major health scare, and now she is ready to explain what happened to her fans. Janelle had a moment this past week where she was very scared about her health. She is now telling her fans on social media that they need to be more aware of their health too. She shared a public message with her fans to urge them to look out for themselves. She shared a picture on her Instagram account and wanted her fans to be aware of why she was doing so. After posting the photo, she captioned it, "Posting this picture as a reminder to get your skin checked. Even if you have always been careful about sunscreen. I am and always have been. You have to when you are as fair as I am. I had a basal cell carcinoma removed right after COVID. I go in annually to have a head-to-toe check. Today I had 2 pre-cancerous spots frozen and a tiny lump removed from my lip." After she shared the post, she told her fans that it would be in their best interest to look out for the telltale signs of skin cancer. She wanted her fans to be aware that it can happen to anyone, and no matter how much sunscreen people use, it is always a possibility too. Of course, many of her fans were quick to share that they had no idea that she had been battling with skin cancer for so long. One of her fans was proud of her for sharing her stories with fans and wanted to applaud her for doing so. They told her that she was using her platform for helping others out, and that was brave of her to do so. Janelle had a lot of fans tell her just how they were skin cancer survivors, and it is so important that people spread the word about getting checked out as often as they can. However, the show must go on amid the Brown family tragedy, and the cast of TLC reality television show are expected to keep filming despite the tragic loss of Janelle's son. Aftermath of Robert Garrison Brown's tragic passed away for the upcoming season of Sister Wives, the U.S. Sun has exclusively learned. Garrison, Janelle and Kody Brown's son, was found dead at his Flagstaff, Arizona home on March 5 at the age of 25. His parents confirmed his passed away in a joint statement, expressing their profound grief and asking for privacy. Janelle Brown has admitted to being concerned about Garrison's well-being before his passing, expressing worry over his mental health during an October 2023 episode of the show. Gabe Brown, Garrison's brother, found him after receiving a concerning text message and being sent by their mother to check on him. Garrison had been estranged from his father, Kody, since 2022. The strained relationship between father and son has been documented on Sister Wives. Garrison expressed his anger and resentment towards Kody's choices, particularly his favoritism towards another wife, Robyn. Despite the tragedy, a source tells the U.S. Sun that TLC cameras will continue to film the Brown family's reactions and emotions. The show's producers believe that Garrison's passed away is a significant storyline that deserves coverage, and fans will expect to know more about the circumstances surrounding his passing. The Browns are expected to hold a memorial service for Garrison, which is likely to be a grand celebration in keeping with their tradition. A family source praised Garrison's kind nature and sweet personality, adding that he truly loved his family. Although TLC has not officially announced the renewal of Sister Wives for season 19, Christine Brown has hinted at its return. However, Garrison Brown's passed away was tragic news for the entire Sister Wives fan base. They used to love him and never expected that they'd lose this pure soul this soon. Hence, they have been grieving for their favorite star while they are still connecting the dots behind this shocking incident. Amid all this, viewers learned that Gabriel was the first one to discover that Garrison was no longer alive. He found the latter's body and learned some shocking things about the dynamics. Janelle Brown shared the shocking news of her son's loss to the world on social media. It was evident that she was shattered because of Garrison's passed away and didn't go into details of this tragic incident. However, viewers soon got to know that the latter took his own life, and the dynamics were darker than they appeared. TMZ recently revealed some shocking details and confirmed that Gabriel was the one who initially discovered Garrison's body. This happened after Janelle asked him to check on his brother, and he traveled all the way to Flagstaff for the same. The star kid reached Garrison's residence on Tuesday and learned that he was no more. Gabriel saw his brother holding a handgun and decided to call 911 immediately. But the shocking part was that none of his 3 roommates were aware of Garrison's passed away until Gabriel came. During an interview with the cops, 3 of them revealed that they did hear a pop on Monday night. But they never thought that it could actually be the sound of a gunshot. Hence, none of them bothered to check on the Sister Wives star kid Garrison. So Gabriel arrived on the scene on Tuesday and broke the news of the latter's passed away. But even after all this, the departed soul's roommates are in shock and admit that they felt everything was okay in his life, as he even joined a new job at a medical facility. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown recently opened up to the cops about the entire scenario. She revealed that Garrison ended up texting a group of people before he took his own life. Apparently, the matriarch wasn't among that group, and when she learned about these shocking texts, she caught the wind of her son's ominous messages. Janelle then decides to confront Garrison to find out what's wrong. She herself texts him and had a brief conversation. However, her son soon stopped responding, which became alarming for her. Hence, the celeb is quick to ask her kids to check on their siblings, and Gabriel stood up to volunteer. He was quick to travel to Flagstaff, but it was too late. He learned about Garrison's passed away and then spread the news of his tragic passed away. Since then, the Browns have been mourning the passed away of their beloved member while cops are investigating the matter. However, Sister Wives star Kody Brown started to share an estranged bond with most of his adult kids. His relationship began to deteriorate during the pandemic era, and he ended up having several arguments, especially with Janelle's kids. Since then, Gabe and Garrison had outgrown their father. But viewers were in shock when they learned that Garrison never made up with Kody before taking his own life. Janelle recently opened up about the same, and viewers are still in disbelief. Janelle Brown has talked about the issues that Kody and her sons had. Apparently, the latter didn't abide by their father's strict rules during the COVID era. Hence, the Sister Wives patriarch ended up butting heads with Gabe and Garrison on several occasions. Even during the recent season, viewers have seen Garrison talking about the same thing. He admitted that he no longer had good terms with Kody. The star kid told Christine about how he bought a house and a car that the latter never wanted him to buy. Garrison used to feel that his father didn't care about his life. Hence, even before he decided to end his life, he didn't mend fences with Kody. Janelle Brown recently opened up about the dynamics to cops. She revealed that Garrison continued to have an estranged relationship with Kody even before he took his own life. The Sister Wives celeb explained how the star kid did not have a great bond with his father even when he took his last breath. Apparently, Gabe also had issues with Kody. However, several sources confirmed that he went to pick Kody up after this incident. Since then, the latter and Janelle have been mourning the passed away of their beloved son and even made a joint statement about his passing on Instagram. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is in shock and perhaps needs time to process everything that has happened in the last few days. She recently talked about the entire scenario to the cops and revealed about Garrison's alarming texts. She disclosed that the latter sent some concerning texts to a group of people who were associated with the Brown family. As per sources, Garrison's last text was, "I want to hate you for sharing the good times." He then wrote, "But I can't. I miss these days." When Janelle got to know about these texts, she perhaps caught the wind of her son's words. Hence, she texted Garrison and had a brief conversation with him. But soon, Janelle became concerned when Garrison stopped texting her back. That is why she asked Gabe to travel to Flagstaff and check on the latter if things were fine or not. However, when he reached, he saw his brother's dead body with a gun and decided to call 911 and inform them about the entire incident. Since then, the investigation has been going on and cops are trying to connect all the dots. However, Garrison Brown just passed away days after posting about adopting a cat. While he hadn't abandoned social media before his tragic passed away, Robyn Brown stopped posting years ago. Robyn's been cyberbullied with a vengeance. No one could possibly be as bad as she's made out to be, but many people think that Robyn ruined the Brown family. While Janelle Brown was worried about her son's mental health back in 2023, few people care about Robyn's state of mind. Robyn, like the other Browns, will mourn Garrison's passing. However, as she's perceived as a villain, she may feel guilt, fear, and desolation. Right now, Janelle's going through hell, and so is Kody Brown. Their son was a wonderful person who loved animals. Janelle noticed him becoming angry and sad last year, as per In Touch Weekly, possibly due to tensions within the family. Problems at home create pain that hurts children. Garrison's passing is terrible, and people may be looking for someone to blame. But it's better to just be compassionate. No one wanted this to happen. Everyone is hurting, including Robyn. Robyn and Kody are a united front, mostly, and their us against the world attitude has made Sister Wives fans turn against them. A lot of people who watch the show consider Robyn a passive-aggressive woman who plays the victim while pulling the strings behind the scenes. This assessment is harsh, but sometimes it does seem like Robyn gets her way by influencing Kody. When Robyn complains about never feeling like a part of the Brown family, she inflames the fan base. The person who accused Robyn of destroying the family, as per Kody's fourth wife's Instagram account, had no pity for her. Did Robyn ruin the family? Kody fell in love with her. That didn't seem like something that he could control. It just happened. He may not have expected to ever feel that way about anyone. Since he was totally in love with Robyn, he started distancing himself from the other wives. Kody may have felt like he was cheating when he was with Janelle, Christine, and Mary Brown. Kody found out that he was a one-woman man. That created so many complications. They were polygamists who were famous for being polygamists. The true love situation, and there's no doubt that Kody truly loves Robyn, would be so romantic in other circumstances. In the context of plural marriage, it was like a ticking time bomb. It was only a matter of time until Kody couldn't bring himself to act out the charade for one more day. Unfortunately, many people were hurt by Kody's devotion to Robyn. They felt neglected and undervalued. They were angry, but repressed a lot of it until season 18, when it came pouring out. The patriarch loves his children, although Kody feuded with some of them. Garrison's passing is the worst thing that's ever happened to him, like a waking nightmare. Passed away is an awful thing. The kind of despair that leads to such an act is overpowering. While passed away hasn't been conclusively stated as the cause of passed away, it's been recorded by police as an apparent passed away. No one should be judged for committing passed away. The people left behind shouldn't be judged either. Right now, everyone involved in this situation is judging themselves. They are thinking every bad thought that people can think. They are tearing themselves apart, trying to sort out what happened. They are struggling to accept what is real because it is so painful. People who are going through these life-altering and traumatic circumstances should not be judged, but maybe some of them will be. When celebrities sign up to be reality TV stars, they know they'll be judged, but may not realize just how bad it's going to get. Kody's fourth wife was probably shocked by the hate. Robyn was painted as a Disney villain and Black Widow spider. Of course, she's not all bad. It's just the nature of reality TV. People who watch want drama, and they're going to watch, get emotional, and express their thoughts online. That happens to all reality stars. Robyn had to turn away from Instagram, probably because it became too much to handle. Going quiet on IG was probably a smart decision. If Robyn posted right now in the wake of such a painful tragedy, some people, perhaps hiding behind anonymity, would be extremely cruel. When Robyn bailed out on Instagram, she was surely doing what was best for her mental health and for her children. Every time people post about the show online or write articles, they should be mindful of the fact that they may hurt someone who's already struggling. It's so hard to know what's really going on inside another person, including a reality star. However, Robyn took control of My Sister Wife's closet, becoming its designer and leader. This may have irked the other wives. Robyn already got the lion's share of Kody's love, attention, and resources. Now she was taking something else. For a while, the arrangement seemed to work, but then things went awry. Robyn began to falter as a businesswoman. The company ground to a halt, and on Robyn's IG, one fan shaded her, deeming the jewelry designs tacky. They may be right, but comments like this are the reason why Robyn's not active on Instagram today. These scathing remarks may have pushed her to stop producing my sister wife's closet designs. What seemed like a great business idea just didn't come together. Now, the company's official website is in limbo. There may never be progress there. Possibly under Robyn's stewardship, the firm was not profitable. A lot of mystery surrounds my sister wife's closet. Robyn earned the unwanted nickname Sobbin' Robyn because she seemed to cry at the drop of a hat. Now that Garrison's passed away, she has good reason to sob. This tragedy is so horrible, it's probably making Robyn and other Brown family members wish that they'd never signed on to do the show. Reality TV fame is hard on kids. Likewise, those who cover the show or comment about it online are probably questioning themselves and wishing they could take things back. It's all terrible, but before the tragedy, Robyn still got attacked. Her crying got on viewers' nerves. Some considered the waterworks crocodile tears. Robyn may be crying right now, and if she is, her tears are definitely real. Now, what seemed like a wild circus is something different. Rather than almost cartoonish sister-wives drama, there is real pain. The family's problems may not have been all that was hurting Garrison and pushing him into despair. Other factors were probably affecting him. However, since the family imploded recently, it seems like the Brown family's problems were the catalyst for a heartbreaking event that no one fully anticipated. This may or may not be true. According to the Mayo Clinic, the signs that someone is thinking about passed away aren't always obvious.